Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another great day of some lovely TA. Today is going to be action-packed because we have their weekly closure and a daily closure, so I'll be talking about these after the fact. Also, I will be giving Elon Tusk some love. We can give some analysis to what he said about someone calling him a puppet dumper. So again, if you guys like this content, please give me a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get on to the charts. For the weekly chart, we are seeing a breakout above the hypotenuse, which is great. However, I wouldn't give this a confirmed breakout, but it is a lovely sign, and I'm very happy that we actually did something and we broke out of the triangle. Lovely, lovely. And again, our 21 weekly EMA is setting at about $43,000. Bitcoin has a lot of challenges to overcome to get to the area where I am looking for a bull trap. On the daily chart, this looks even better, okay? So on a daily chart, we already tried to push above, 39.8. So this is great. We were about up 2% early when I looked at it, so this is looking good. Bitcoin is poised to break above here. However, I do want to mention that we still have this death cross that is incoming, and it will take about 2 to 3 days for this to confirm. Obviously, the lower this price is, the faster the velocity that this will slope down. So the price being up here does give this a little bit more time to resolve itself. And again, I did say previously that once we get close to this cross, it's not too crazy to think that Bitcoin does have a reactionary bounce towards this area, okay? Towards this area. It's not too crazy. And decision time will be made if Bitcoin can break above where this is. If it can break above here, this would imply that this death cross could potentially be avoided, right? And we could actually have something that looks something like this, but obviously it's going to take quite a bit of time, right? Months, right? But that would be, if you're a bull, that's definitely what you're looking for. However, again, let me remind you on my channel, what I'm looking for is, something like this, and then we're going to retest the previous zone, and then come back here to break above the previous zone, and then, it could go into the bull trap, but ideally, again, I am looking for this bull trap area, and I would think that we would be going down here, okay? And if that does occur, let me remind you guys. Sorry, let me take this drawing off real quick so we all don't get confused. But let me remind you guys, it could imply that we remember, everything is constructive, and it changes daily. We could be creating a head and shoulders, right? This might take like 4 weeks to find out if we do. But remember, our baseline would be about the $30,000 level. So if we actually break the neckline or baseline, that is when things can get ugly, and that's why people say Bitcoin could reach, the mid $10,000 level, low $20,000 level. So keep that in mind. All right, sorry, bulls, didn't mean to ruin your time there. Okay, let's go back to the daily time frame. Again, this could be a confirmed breakout if and only if Bitcoin can do something like this. Okay, we want to see something like this, and that would give me more leeway to say, okay, guys, this is a confirmed, like with 90% chance confirmation that this is a confirmed breakout. It's still, regardless, we have to give respect where it's due. Bitcoin did close above the daily 21 EMA. While we broke the 10 and 21 on the same, huge bullish engulfing candle. So, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Bitcoin, you are amazing, and when people doubt you, this is what they get, right? And I know you guys are saying, well, wasn't it because of this thing? Well, yeah, you could attribute to this, but let me remind you, we are already looking for a move like this, right? TA can, in a weird sense, predict news, right? So let's get on to this. And again, if you guys don't know what a pump and dumper is, it's quite simple, right? It just means someone who does something, like they'll buy, say he buys right here, okay, and then he, says some news like, oh, I absolutely love Bitcoin, so he pumps the price up, right? And then maybe he sells, maybe not the top, he sells like somewhere around here, okay, and then he pushes the price down. That's the dump. So if anything, it just means he's a manipulator on the upside and downside. And again, let me remind you guys, manipulation happens on the upside as well as the downside. It's not only when we go down that it's a manipulation, okay? Enough of that rant. Let's get on to the Bitcoin dominance here. And again, let me draw some lovely lines for you guys. This point right here was a level of contention. Oops, not that one, I'm sorry. Horizontal array. Thank you. This level right here was a point of contention where this blue line is, okay? And the reason why it is here, this acted as resistance on this side, okay? We tested and we broke down. We came up here, right? You can see a lot of action happening around this zone, this blue line. We came and then we came up here and then we retested it with this red one. So what would that imply? That's right. It would imply that we would go up in a classic fashion that it goes like this, right? It definitely looks like it's gonna do something like this. So again, if you are a Ethereum lover, altcoin lover, just be aware of stuff like this because I mean I hate to say it, but you guys are somewhat spoiled because I mean look at this. Bitcoin is just giving a spotlight to alts for ever since back in January. So 6 months the king might return and say, I want my, dominance back. And it wouldn't be too crazy to say it would test, around a 60 level because there's a lot of confluence around this level as well, right? Look at this level. There's so much confluence here. So if Bitcoin goes to 60, let's see, let's just do a measure move of how much, you know, how much percentage that would gain. Just the 60% level, that would be a 32% gain in Bitcoin dominance. So obviously that means that altcoins would get drained of their Bitcoin value. So guys, keep that in mind. But getting back to what Elon said, and I know I kind of like flip flop back there, but let's get back onto what Elon said. What is the most revealing thing about this tweet is he's saying that there is, once there's confirmation of reasonable clean energy, about 50% usage by the miners with a positive trend. So it's not only that we reach 50%, he wants to see like an established trend that we are increasing slowly. Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions, meaning Tesla would still be looking to buy Bitcoin. So this is what's giving people a lot of hope. And again, I do want to remind you, TA can predict the news, okay? And it seems crazy, but if you don't follow TA or you don't believe in TA, you would just say, yeah, this is the Elon pump candle. It's lovely sensationalism there. But uh, anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. And I hope you guys have a lovely weekend or what's left of your weekend. Let's start off this Monday with some great posturing. All right. So you guys hang in there, and I'll catch you guys at the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.